Hey boys and girls, this book is called Maps and Globes by Donna Herweck Rice. And this book is part of the Primary Source Readers series. And we're going to read about maps and globes. Opening up to the title page here, Maps and Globes by Donna Herweck Rice. And I'm opening up to the next page, which is page 3, is my table of contents. Tells me where I'm going to find things in the book. And I have The World in Your Hands, page 4. So the title of that chapter or that subject heading is The World in Your Hands. And it's on page 4. Your Neighborhood, page 6. Your State, Country, and the World, page 12. See the World, page 18. Map It, page 20. The glossary, and that gives you the words and definitions of your vocabulary words that you find in this book, is on page 22. The index is page 23, and the index tells you where and on what pages words can be found in the book. So if you have the word flag, you can look to the index and it'll tell you every page that they use the word flag. And your turn is on page 24. The World in Your Hands. Be an explorer. Anyone can explore with a map in hand. Maps and globes show where you are going and where you have been. If you can read a map, the world is in your hands. And this is a globe, and pretty much almost every classroom has a globe in it. And a globe is a model of the world, and it's round because the world is round. The earth is round. And you can see the different continents and the oceans on the globe. And within each continent, you can see different countries that are on the globe. And this is a map, and a map lays flat. It's not round. On the map, America was first used on a map in 1507. That map still exists. It's worth a lot of money. And we have 2 captions on these pages. This caption right here labels that this is a globe. And this caption right here labels that this is a world map. Your neighborhood. The world is a big place, and your neighborhood is one small part of it. It is where you live. It is the place you know best. You know your street. A park or a playground may also be in your neighborhood. And this caption says, this picture shows Los Angeles. And then over here on the globe, you can see there's a label that says Los Angeles. It's showing you where on the globe, the whole entire earth, Los Angeles is. And this map shows Los Angeles. And the map has freeways and streets and different ways to get around town. So if you're lost, you can look at the map to see what streets you need to drive on to get where you need to go. Your neighborhood is in your community. Stores and your school may be there as well. A fire station may be nearby. And there may be a post office too. A map can help you find these places. This map shows a neighborhood. So this is a map of a neighborhood right here. Which way? Maps help you find your way. They tell you which direction to go. The 4 main directions are north, south, east, and west. And this label right here says a compass rose. And this is a picture of a compass rose. And a compass rose tells you where the directions are. So on this compass rose, on this page right here, north is up, South is down. You can see the arrow pointing down with an S. That means south. East goes to the right, east, and west goes to the left. And we used to remember the directions, NESW, by reading never eat soggy waffles. N is for north, E is for east, S is for south, and W is for west. A map shows where to find places in your community. It shows how to drive or walk to each place. Learn to read a map to plan your route. There may be more than one route to a place you want to go. The map will show you. So right here, you can see on the map is this house. And this map shows 2 routes from this house to the library. So this house is right here on the map. And the library is over here on the map. And you can follow the yellow route, which turns and goes this way. Or you can take the blue route, which actually goes straight down the street that the house is on, then turns and comes over. So there's 2 different ways to get to the library. Your state, country, and the world. Your community is one of many in your state. All the cities and towns are shown on a state map. A state map also shows rivers and lakes. It shows roads and highways. So this is a state map of Texas, and you can see all the roads and highways on the map. What does it mean? Maps use symbols and colors to explain things. Stars are used to show state capitals. Lakes and rivers are blue, and mountains are often brown. And the caption here says, this map shows the state capital of Texas using a star. So the state capital of Texas is Austin. And so the word Austin is next to the red star. Your state is one of many in the United States of America, which is a country. Maps of your country show each state. They mark borders. They show big cities. Mountains are on maps. Other land features such as lakes are shown on some maps too. So we have a lot of labels on this map, and it shows a lake, it shows mountains, it shows rivers. Here's some more rivers, lakes, and mountains. This map shows the United States, and those are 48 of our states shown right there. And then we have the state of Alaska, which is separated from the main 48 states right here. And then there's Hawaii, which is in the middle of the ocean. So the continental 48 states are right here. And then there's 2 states that are separated from us. And then right here, each country can also be found on a globe. A globe shows where a country is in the world. You can see what surrounds your country. It may be other countries. It may be an ocean. You can see what other countries are like too. If a place has mountains, you can see them. You can see deserts too. So this is a mini model. A map is a flat drawing of Earth, but a globe is a 3D model of it. A globe is a sphere. You can see where the continents and oceans are. You can see how big they are compared to one another. And a globe shows the shape of the Earth. So the Earth is round, and a globe demonstrates that. See the world. With a map and a globe, you can explore new places. They show you where to go. They show you what to expect once you get there. And with a map in hand, you're ready to see the world. Did you know maps can also help you know what it is like to live in a place? Some maps even tell you the weather. So on this map right here that they pulled up on the phone, it tells you whether it's hot or cold or what the weather's going to be like. Map it. Make a map of a room in your house or school. Draw the map as though you're looking down on the room. show the walls, windows, and doors. Give your finished map to a friend, and can your friend guess what the map shows? So we have the room right here. This little person's writing. We have the map right here. And this is a room. So I guess it's a picture of the room, what it looks like. This is her drawing the map, and this is what the map looks like. All right, this is the glossary of the book, and the glossary tells us what our vocabulary words are. Okay, so our vocabulary words are borders, and that means the outer lines that separate a country or state. Continents, those are large pieces of land on Earth. An explorer, that's a person who travels and studies places. Features, distinct or special areas. A neighborhood is the area right around where a person lives. A route is the path to get you somewhere. And a sphere is a solid round 3D shape, like the Earth is a sphere or a ball is a sphere. Your index tells you where words can be found. The word cities is on page 12 and 14. The word country is on page 12, 14, and 16. The word neighborhood is on page 6 and page 8. The word state is on page 12 through 15 and page 24. And the United States of America is on page 14. Your turn. Name my state. Find your state on the map. Look at the states around it. Think of 3 clues about where your state is. Share your clues with a friend and see if he or she can name your state. Read and respond. What is one main reason people use maps and globes? What kinds of things can you find on a map? How do maps compare to real places they show? And make a map of a make-believe island. Include any symbols of land features or buildings you would like on your island. And that completes our book about maps and globes. And I hope that you are able to read a map in case you need a map to help you get where you're going. And I hope you understand how to use a globe, guys. Have a great day. Bye.